Survey went out. What is the number one fitness item on your to-do list? I guess you'll have to wait and find out. Welcome back. Hello. Welcome to How to Be Fit Over 40 Midlife Conversations with Hicunni. I hope you all are having a great day, great week, great night, all the things. And so if you have never listened to this podcast, welcome again. And we have been talking about the number one fitness item on your to-do list. And if you go back to last week's episode and all the previous episodes, you'll see all the fun things that have been on people's lists. Mainly or mostly, it has been women. But we're open to whoever would like to share, as long as you are over 40 and you can share your number one fitness item on your to-do list. So I know you're trying to figure out what is the number one item today. Well, I have something a little different since we didn't receive a volunteer. If you still want to share, your item can be mentioned on next week's. You can send a text message to 864-406-9109. If you don't like texting, then you can always send me an email. I'll have the email address listed in the show notes. So I stumbled upon an article. It's Runner's World. If you've ever heard of Runner's World, there's lots of great information on that website. However, I stumbled upon this article, and this was written at the end of last year, and it's the 40 best fitness gifts for your athletic friends. From recovery tools to home gym additions, these gifts are sure to enhance their routine. And I thought this was pretty cool. I was like, wait a minute. And then I was looking, I was like, have any of these been mentioned? So for their number one, of course, they had some shoes, some type of running shoe, in which that was on one of our participants' list early on when we started this journey together. So just looking through, the most interesting one, which I was like, I think I may want that. And before I share that, please remember to share this podcast with a friend. If you have a friend that's over 40 and wants to learn more about how to be fit over 40, please go ahead and share this podcast, not just this episode, but let them know to subscribe so you won't miss a thing. All right? So this one, I thought this one should have been higher up on the list, but this made it to number 21, and it's to make workouts fun. Board Games, fitness board game. So it's a board game that's centered around fitness. So it's set up to be very competitive, and it challenges you and maybe your favorite workout buddy to compete in a circuit training workout. And there's an hourglass that's included where you race to try to, of course, beat that time. And everything is body weight. So you can play it anywhere. No equipment necessary. When I first saw this, I was like, look, okay, I teach Strong Nation. Strong Nation is a HIIT work. It's all body weight movement. We could actually do strong drills with this. Like if you decide, say, if I didn't have this board game, I don't have it actually, but I would like to maybe buy it. But just say if I don't buy it, I could team up with some people in class. We can play a game. We can have a race. Okay, 2 people. Give me 2 volunteers, and then we can have the clock going, and they compete with some burpees or something that we've been doing in class just to make it fun and competitive, and maybe, present the person, I guess the winner, with some extra incentive, I don't know, water break? No, just wait. We get water breaks anytime. But maybe I don't know, just maybe meet an extra maybe 5 minutes before class and get like some instruction on some of the movements to, be better equipped during class, something. But I was like, that would be a lot of fun to do something like that. So whether you, create your own type of challenge with body weight movement or, decide, decide to get the board game, it'll be loads of fun. So with this board game, it says that it can be for group fitness, workout classes, home workouts, physical education, outdoor cardio equipment using body weight exercises. So of course, the main point is you really don't need any extra things. You can use just strictly your body weight and just make it something competitive. So this could actually turn into, just looking at the pictures online, this could actually turn into maybe like a little boot camp, have a little boot camp. You play the board game and add a little element of, fun, go to the beach or just out at the park and just add the little extra element of play. So maybe that's something you might be interested in. So I'll make sure that I include all of this information in the show notes, and maybe it's something that you want to add to your list. Also, just thinking about if you are over 40 and you have children, then they have this little baby bicep gift set. Oh my goodness, too cute. Got a little kettlebell, little weight, a little, a little sippy cup, but it's shaped more like a water bottle. So super cute. If you have young children and you're over 40, you might want to get that for your child. As you're working out, then you can whip out that and have your child just, connect with you in that respect as well. So they have some super cool things on here. So I'll tell you, we had never talked about this before, but just since we're in that headspace, whatever your number one fitness item is, if it's you have a friend that you usually hang out with, or maybe they've mentioned what their fitness item would be, or maybe they plan on making a goal to purchase something, that could be a gift. There's a gift idea. If they have a birthday coming up and you're like, okay, so this person wants to join a gym, maybe you can pay the first month. Sometimes the gyms have first month free or a discount. Maybe you can pay for the second month of their gym membership. Or maybe if they've been wanting like a kettlebell, even places like Ross have kettlebells. I found one, a 15-pound kettlebell for like, $9.99. It was on sale for $9.99. So there's all the different types of things and ways that you could just surprise your friend, your workout buddy, with something from their to-do list as a nice gesture, just providing that gift. All right. So I can share more in the future, but I just want to share a little bit about those cool gifts that have been on this list, a very popular website. And they're sharing 40 of the best fitness gifts. We, of course, didn't go over all 40, but just a few just to share with you. And maybe it's something that you're interested in. And maybe you want to pick out one of these items. I'll leave the link in the show notes. That way you can actually read through and see what else is listed as the top 40 best fitness gifts for your friends. All right. Until next time, nutrition is more than what you eat and the weight that you carry. Talk to you soon.